We are on the way to collect the Ducati. If you can see from the mirror, I am wearing the Ducati long sleeve shirt which I got from Pandan. And the reason why I had to take tonight is because I was running errands in the morning. I was with the children, so always priorities was after the kids, and then once everything settles down. Traffic was crazy earlier in the day, so now it's about 10:18 and traffic should be much clearer now. So we're gonna take the bike, we're gonna leave the X-Max there at Ducati, and then honestly it's quite overwhelming for the introduction earlier, but thank God I recorded it. Today is just to take the bike, maybe rounding a little bit, check traffic, whether all okay, then we'll go. I posted on my personal Instagram, and one guy that I sold my brake pad, if I'm not wrong, to him long time back, but now he's riding the Multistrada. I don't think it's the newer one, I think it's the older one, the 1200. But I asked him what are the tips or tricks. He just said just enjoy the torque. So if I want to compare to the torquiest bike I've ever ridden, that will be the Super Duke, and that's a 1290. But let's see how this performs, because you know, different bikes will have different feel. There's really a lot of technological advancements on the bike. It's impressive honestly, but I think you will need a few days or weeks to really get used to it, and not just get used to it, but to remember to use it, because some things we are so used to it. So it doesn't really look pretty big from cockpit view, but from the side it does look quite big. I don't think it's as big as a GS, the LC model. Slowly, one by one, we'll uncover the technological advancements. U-turn, where am I going? I didn't go here earlier. Okay lah, just go lah. Ducati is here, there. So you have to turn right at where you see Jaguar, Land Rover. It's all under ones. So head in from here and then turn right all the way in, and you'll be able to see Ducati on the left. I don't know why we are set all the way to the back. Maybe because one bike cannot even cover the COE for cars. Oh, they even have the red lighting. That's nice. And oh, hypermotard, sorry. That we will be riding that for 3 days, 2 nights, maybe less lah, because you know, family. But we'll do a full review. I'll park my bike here under shelter until Wednesday lunchtime. But it sucks that you can't really see the whole bike because it's so dark, so it's not really the best thing to do, to collect a bike at night. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's go. Okay, they said the seat has 2 settings, the high and the low. So this is set to the high for my height, which is quite okay. I can put both foot down rather comfortably. Position is really neutral. They have the quick shifter, so I'm excited to try that. I haven't got a quick shifter and auto blipper for quite some time. Let's go. Not as loud as I would expect, but that's a good thing. Not as wide as I would expect as well. But let's see, biting point is not quite far, so that's something I have to get used to, because I was from the X-Max and there's no biting point on that. Okay, for this we'll go straight. Oh, smooth! Smooth up, smooth down. Oh, nice. I like it already. The dash is bigger than my phone. I love the mirrors. Don't know why it's looking on the other lane for my this side. I think it's just the roads, but it's really wide though. Wow, I gotta get used to the power. Are these people turning right? Okay, I gotta adjust the mirrors. It's really out of whack. I'm looking back. I'm sorry guys, this should have been the first thing that you do whenever you get onto a motorcycle. Check all your mirrors when I get to neutral. Alright. Okay, I think mirrors are okay now. Let's not stall. Like say the Ducati stall. Okay not bad. It's rather quiet actually, from what I would expected from Ducati, you know, being obnoxiously loud. This is not at all. It sounds like a sewing machine, which is cool, you know. It's still a Ducati. You still get a lot of power. I'm not even sure where I'm going. So let's just go with it. Oh, wow, there's so many things on the dash. I don't know whether you can see from here at top left. I need to revise. Whoa. Wow, that power came rather instant. Whoa. Okay, so in terms of torque, there is definitely, you can see I got quite a shock. But when you roll on the throttle a little bit, it's not crazy, unlike the Super Duke, where even the smallest roll on the throttle gives you like, oh. But this is like, okay, you can stay sane for maybe 5% of the throttle. This is actually electronic throttle, so no delays there. Whoa, oh, I'm in the wrong gear, it's too high. Oh, blind spot, nice. So they said blind spot is when someone is traveling faster than you, when it's above 25 kilometers per hour. And it was really in my face, so it immediately grabbed my attention, so I knew that I had to be careful from that side. Wow, great. Only 5 minutes onto the bike, I like it already. As I said, I'm not into tourists, but the power is like a sport and it's comfortable. You can bring luggage and a pillion. Oh man, what have I done? Am I into tourists now? Oh man. Do you see that flashing? I remember Zong Wei, was it, said something that if it's flashing, it means that they're coming really fast. And I was very well aware, thanks to the blind spot detector. Oh, great. The blind spot detector is really great. It really helps for situational awareness. Oh, I will give it 100. Great technology, situational awareness. Okay, this feels tight. I think I can, but given that it's less than an hour, that's not. It's a loan from Ducati. Where is this going? I hope home. Else we got a tank full of gas. We ain't coming home. Oh, this is really great. We saw that when someone was coming up right behind me, especially cars. It worked on the motorcycle earlier. I lit up, and the other one where it was flashing. I think this is heading home for PIE. Oh, the posture is great. It's so relaxing, but you can just... Oh! And I'm in gear 5, man. Wow. Okay, cruise control on. Set. Settle! Eh, alamak, did I take the wrong one? No, I know lah. Correct. Woo! That torque! Damn, that shit crazy. I'm gonna have fun with this bike. Yo! Oh, I love the auto blipper. It's so silky smooth. Whoa! Someone was on my tail. Woo! So the engine braking doesn't feel very strong, which is a good thing because it might throw a lot of people off, especially for the Super Duke. Riding that beast is like engaging your core all the way. So if I turn out the throttle, it doesn't have too strong of an engine braking effect. What mode am I in? I'm in sport, right? So let's see mode. Oh wow, there's too much information for me to be doing that on the fly, but let's see. Touring, enduro, urban, sport, engine high, TC4. Wow. So let's try touring. Close throttle. And we are in touring mode. Can I feel the difference? I guess the suspension suddenly feels a little bit more plush. The engine braking is even lesser, and the throttle response feels a little bit more smoother. So I think this will be more for the longer, higher speed roads. Like if you're gonna go Cameron, like from Singapore all the way to Ipoh, is it Ipoh? Whichever that is, the southbound or the northbound, you can use touring. Once you want to go crazy, go sport. Holy shit! Wow! I cannot post that shit. Oh wow! It really feels like a sports bike. Give chance a bit lah. For something that looks this big, I didn't expect a power delivery to be like that. It doesn't come really off the throttle, but just a little bit. Like what I said, like 5% of the throttle gets you in the comfortable zone. But if you want to open, you just go past that 5% and it goes. It really goes. Wow! I'm amazed. Let's try. Whoa! Wow! 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 Can get away so easily. And this is touring. Let's try. Oh, alamak. Wrong one. So many buttons, need to get used to this. Okay, sport! Let's go! Oh, close throttle, sorry. Oh, wow. I can't do reviews, man. I can't do this review. I'll have too much fun. Wow, I didn't really expect this, man. Am I team Ducati now? Am I in love with the Multistrada? Is this the sports bike for old people? First impression is good. Can't wait to ride this. Ha ha ha.